Okay. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Click. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. The link is in the top of the chat. All right. Welcome. So, some of you, I think, are wondering if the week-long stream happened or is happening. The answer is no. It's not, and it didn't. This is the first stream I've done. I wasn't able to do it I have 3 dogs here right now. Katie's out of town till Wednesday. I'm taking care of the dogs, and I've been caught up trying to make stuff, trying to work and make something. As if you saw the video yesterday, I uploaded it on YouTube. Please watch. No, today. I uploaded it today, this morning. I don't know what day it is. Let me turn this off. It's hard for me to think without going. I'm trying to make something and like do something new and not just me talking about stuff. Just the videos I've been doing here, giving my opinion on things. They're cool and all, but like it is not satisfying and creatively satisfying in the least. I wanted to try a stab at it to see if making easier content would bring in, you know, some little bit of cash to fund making fun things. It didn't really, and it just made me miserable. I don't really wake up getting excited thinking about, oh, what can I talk about today? What I do get excited about is producing a full-on dance aerobic show, a full production in a studio with a bunch of people with multiple cameras and having a set and staging and professional cameras and audio. That gets me excited. So that's what I'm doing next Tuesday, and I've been planning that and getting ready for it. It's going to cost me $1,000, so this is the opposite of making money. It's the opposite of doing a 7-day stream to try to earn money for the dad movie. Hey, KT, my fiance is here. She's on a boat in the Virgin Islands right now, watching from her bed. Hello, Katie. She's here. And when I first read that, I didn't realize it was you. So I read the letters KT, and I realized, oh, you're my wife. I forget that she watches the streams. She's in bed. It's late for her. So anyway, yeah, that's the deal. I only have a couple days left for the Dad Indiegogo. Let's check it, actually. Also, tomorrow is Odd Boys. Please watch the Odd Boys show on the Odd Boys YouTube channel. That will be live tomorrow night around this time, an hour later than this. Oh, not an hour later, 20 minutes later than this. Okay, here's the deal. We have raised 25, it went up a little bit. 25,000 camera, 432. So we stop. What are you doing, camera? Learn, this freaking guy and his dumb buzzballs. You gotta drink some water, man. You're not healthy. You're doing a bad job. The cameraman stinks. I hate the camera. He fell over. Give me the camera. I'm taking it out of his hands. Stop moving. Learn. Listen to me. Listen to me and stop moving. He won't listen to me. He's not obeying. These are the hand signals. You know the rules. Okay. We've gone up $130. So we basically need $1,500 to successfully raise $25,000, because I'm not getting all this. I'm not going to get $25,000 out of this. But if I want to get $25,000, which I need, total of 50. Don't forget, we raised 25,000 in the spring. We hit the 27,000 in the spring. I'm hoping we can do it again. I need another $1,500. If you got $1, it will help. I only have 4 days left. What day is it in 4 days? I think it's Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4. It ends on Monday. So I had to go through this weekend and try to get this thing to happen. So this quick stream, it's not going to be a quick stream, but it's not like a 7-day stream like I said I was going to do. So, because I'm trying to produce stuff. I'm trying to make this dance show. I'm trying to make this movie. It's hard for me to get my motivation on streaming for 7 days when I could be making something creative and something that people will like instead of just 7 days of streams. And I don't know if the 7 days of streams really would have earned me the money. I just need to keep reminding people if they can donate, please donate. Anyway, that's everything. That's pretty much everything going on. 4 days until the Dad Indiegogo film fundraiser ends. Next Tuesday, I'm filming my version of what would be a Richard Simmons dance show, exercise show, program. I don't know what you want to even call it. It's not even going to be like Richard Simmons' thing. His is more focused on like the fitness. Mine's more focused on dancing and getting into the music. But in doing so, you will then be exercising. Because I'm not an exercise instructor. I just like to dance. I'm the weird guy that likes to dance, and maybe you can dance along with me. There's going to be a team of people on camera with me. It's going to be awesome. That's next Tuesday. I've been setting up for that like crazy. It's called Infinite Body. Funny enough, Infinite Body is a term of a video I made like 12 years ago, and it was before the Dad series. Apparently, I like the word infinite. I've been using it forever. People are probably going to relate it to the Dad series because Dad is infinite, and the word infinite was used in the Dad series a lot. But if you want to be infinite and you want an infinite body, then you got to dance and party because then it brings your spirits up and it brings your bodily maneuverability up, and then you'll last forever like me. I'm going to be 119. Thulia, thank you for the donation. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. If Dad does not get $1,500, he will not be powerful. Exactly, Clyde. He needs maximum power. I'm live on both websites if you're wondering. Hello, YouTube. My fiance Katie's on YouTube. Hey, Amy, good to see you. Buzzballs have become too dangerous for my old body. Yeah, you should quit those, Amy. I have not had drinks in forever. Had drinks? Is that the word? Basically haven't drank in like a year. So I've moved beyond that. At 44, I just want vegetables and rice. That's all I need. Hello there, everyone. Smoky. Metaproid buzzballs are another thing that is very good for your health. No Metaproid. No one listens to Metaproid about anything, especially health. DJ Nikki, Nerd Unemployed, my friend. Good to see you. Samba, Robster, Mike, Uncle Beanbag. Hello to Twitch. Angie, Jory, Mason, Clyde, Foxy, Aladdin, Jim, Paul, Amy, Caked Caleb, Jesse, Influencer, Paranormal, Foxy. I said that. Hi. Katie, Johan, Jess, Soul Reed, Metal Face. Just going to keep reading names. If you got a couple bucks, please donate to the Dad movie. Please help me hit the 27,000 so that I actually get 25,000. And then watch my new show that will be out. I'm hoping it'll be out a week, the Monday after the one coming. So like a week and a half is when I'm going to try to put it out. I'm going to try to shoot 2 episodes in the studio. It's going to cost me some cash. So if this is something you think you'll like and you think you'll want to watch it regularly and you want to support it, it is just costing me money. I will not earn $1 off of it because it'll have copyrighted music in it, and I won't earn ad revenue on YouTube from it because there'll be like 8 songs from like major artists that we're dancing to. But if you like it and it's something you think you'll watch and you want it to become a successful thing, I'm trying to sell it to a TV network or not. No, I don't know who's going to do this. I don't know who would buy a Richard Simmons style exercise show nowadays. Netflix, streaming services, websites, Twitch, YouTube. I don't know. But if you want to support it, my Patreon is a good way, even for a couple bucks a month, or become a YouTube member. That will help support it because I will do this regularly. I need like a regular grind. I need a regular creative grind. In this show, I can be creative because there's going to be a little bit of like creative stuff happening on the show. It'll be a fun set with a fun group of people. I have to pay a bunch of the people that are going to be there because they're strangers that I don't know that are coming to do this. And asking them to basically exercise for 30 minutes straight. So if you want to support it, maybe eventually it could get popular and it could become a thing. Maybe it'll become a cultural phenomenon. Weird man dances and gets other weird people to dance. That's how I'd pitch it. So yeah. That's everything. And now I think I'll play a game or something. Weren't you the last person on screen with work? Yes, Samba, I was. So if you Google it, this I think it's just my word against theirs, but you can look at the dates and you can look at his public appearances online and you can do the math like I did. The last thing he did was with me. If you Google Richard Simmons' last appearance, it says it was in 2013 on like the Today Show or something like that, or some news show. But he then in January of 2014 did the Obamacare thing with me at the YouTube space, and it was a really big live stream. He did an interview with what's her name? Who is that girl? She got short blonde hair. She did the stuff with Mamrie and what's her name? The drunk kitchen girl. Remember the girl that cooked in the kitchen, drunk cooking? The blonde girl. She dated Chester C. I know her. I always Grace Helbig. I always email her on accident. Because my lawyer's name is Grace, and every time I'd send an email to Grace, I accidentally emailed Grace Helbig all the time. So I always follow up, oh my God, I'm so sorry for emailing you this random thing. Anyway, Grace Helbig and her friend, it was that girl's friend who did, not Ellen, no. You can see the clips. It's in my video. You can see the girl. The video I uploaded today to my YouTube channel. Watch that. You can see Richard Simmons' last public appearance. But then right before he died, he did like an interview or something online. It was like a Skype interview or something. But the last time he went out on a stage and did something in front of cameras was with me. So I selfishly like to think that he passed the torch to me. And if he didn't, then I yanked it out of his hand and I ran away with it. Because I liked Richard Simmons and I liked how positive he was. And I just like moving. And I like that he got people who weren't used to exercising to exercise. And that is like genuinely what I like to do. That's what my dance videos have done for 20 years now. So it's probably a bit late. I should have done this at the height of my dance videos. I should have done a show like this in 2012, but here we are. Better late than never. It'll give me something to do. So yeah, what I was saying is this show would be a great 9 to 5 for me. If this became like my main thing and that's what all this channel was, I would love it. One video a week, a new exercise routine, dance party routine a week, every Monday. That's all I do. If I'm getting 1 million views on them, I could continue doing it. I could live a normal life and I could be like every other YouTuber. Semi-successful. 20 years now, my biggest videos have not earned me $1 because I don't own the music for the songs, so I can't get ad revenue. So maybe now, if it became a popular thing, I'd get brands. I could get like Gatorade or someone to sponsor it, and I could earn a living and dance and do creative stuff and party and have fun. The vibe of the show, it's not going to be like an 80s aerobic show. It's going to be like a house party. It's going to have a fun set. The set will sort of resemble the old set I used to sit in here. Remember the plaid couch? It will sort of Lerm. Gosh, he's back on the buzzballs. You got to stop zooming randomly. The set will be a very big set to fit 10 people, and it will have a color scheme and furniture that is similar to my Man videos, the Man series on the Dad YouTube channel. Subscribe to the Dad channel if you haven't. So it will have like a dated retro living room vibe. That's the word we use now. And we will be dancing amongst that setting. So it's supposed to be kind of like a house party instead of like a typical 80s aerobic fitness show, which I think most people would do. And that's kind of like been done. I'd rather do my own thing. And I like retro living rooms. That's clearly, as you can see, it's clearly a thing I like. So that's what we're doing for this show, because it's Infinite Body House Party. That's like the full name of the show. Like the subtitle would be House Party. Anyway, that's my long answer to your question, Roomba. I thought you said Dad was never going to be overtly horror related. Well, the Dad series wasn't. This movie is something different, DC. So another Amy, well that would be cool. Yeah, basically, if you become a member of my YouTube channel, that's like a gym membership, and you can rewatch my dance videos and dance along to them all the time. And every Monday, you support me making a new episode. So if you want to join Patreon or my YouTube memberships, that is like a way I could do this. If I'm going to do this truly independently, it's going to cost me hundreds of dollars every week just to film one of these things because I'm doing it in a studio that costs money and there's a whole crew, and then I won't earn anything on the on the upload. So in order to like break even, I need to like get some income for this. But I'm going to do 2 episodes. I'm just going to film them just to have them. And then I can show it, put it on the internet, see how well it does. I'm sure it's not going to do great because I just don't get views anymore, but maybe it'll get passed around. Maybe it can build up some momentum. And I can at least use that link for the video to then email to the people I know at TV networks and streaming services to be like, hey, here's a thing I want to pitch you. Here's a rough version of it. What do you think? Would you want to do more of this? And maybe someone will want to do it as a TV show. I'm also thinking maybe I could do a sort of grassroots thing where I could build up my own attention and just start doing live events, doing this show, or having the audience in public people go to the studio and be a part of the show. And it becomes like a weekly thing. Like we can only let in the first 20 people. And it's in LA. If you're in LA and you want to come and be on the show, come on in. And if I charge like $10 a person, maybe it would break even and I could pay the crew in the studio and at least wouldn't have to spend money, you know? So, but I don't know, there's not that many people in LA. I don't think this is going to be, I mean, maybe it gets popular. Maybe it becomes a thing. People are like, oh, this is a guy in LA that does this thing. I'm just thinking out loud and spitballing and brainstorming right now. I'm just kind of rambling. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But that's everything. That's what I'm thinking. That's the plan. And I'm really excited to do it. I think it's going to be awesome. It's actually getting me like really excited. And I haven't been like super pumped on anything except for the Dad movie in a while. So it's nice to have like an internet thing that I can do, like an internet grind that will satisfy me. Unfortunately, it's not going to earn me money, but it's something that could earn me money in the future. And then I have the Dad horror film. So if you want to donate to the Dad horror film, I only need to get $1,500 more by Monday. Click the link. It's in the top of the chat on Twitch and on YouTube. You could get one of Pluto channels where they just play your own content 24/7. That would be cool, but I don't know if Pluto, I'd have to pitch it to Pluto. I would be down for that. I would have, if anyone wants to air it, I would do it. If I could at least earn a little bit of money for it. So if some network like that wanted to do it, I'd be down. Will you be in any sort of character during the Infinite Body? Clyde, I don't think so. I considered that. I wanted to, I did. I was going to do a character named Fuel Celeste because the first time I did Infinite Body, it was just one video and it was like a yoga video where my butt moves really slowly. And that was it. It was just like a little sketch. But I called it Infinite Body. And I wanted to do that character. I like that character name. So Fuel Celeste, who was like of French origin, I guess. When you read his name, when it says it on the screen, Fuel Celeste, it just says fuel sales, which is the joke. So it's like, my name is Fuel Celeste. I am a dance instructor and aerobic extraordinaire. And it's just fuel sales is the guy's name. I thought it was funny. So yeah, that was actually a joke that my sister-in-law came up with long ago, like 25 years ago. We were driving on the street and she saw the gas station sign that said fuel sales. And she said, Fuel Celeste. And I thought it was so funny. Oh my God. It's not even big and it scared the crap out of me. Raspberry, gosh dang it. It wasn't even huge. Jeez. That was the blurb you did. Media share is full screen. So if you do media share, I'll see that big. Thank you for the blurb. Hello, Inep. Hello, Raspberry. Sai, hello. Appalled, hello. So anyway, I don't think I'm going to do a character, though, because I feel if I want to have this thing truly be successful and get attention, I think the character will just stifle it and make it for a smaller audience who just likes characters. There's no real reason for it to be a character. I think people are just like Richard Simmons was a natural character, so he just was himself. And I think I'm weird enough to just be myself to hopefully keep it interesting. I think people might get turned off by that character. So I think I'm just gonna do it casually and finally at one point for one project not be performing as an actor, just be myself. And maybe it's a little more relatable for people, you know. If you can relate to a 44-year-old former gravedigger who likes to flop around, then sure, maybe it's more relatable than a guy named Fuel Sales. Did it say cemetery stream? It shouldn't. Twitch should say, what is the name of our Twitch stream? It says dad horror film. Oh, Mega Bonk. It says I'm doing Mega Bonk on Twitch, which I'm not. So I will change that. Maybe you're talking about something else, Raspberry. An old stream. Hello, Angie, Chris, Nuke, Jay, Kabursh Singh. Doing spooky narration over videos, telling scary stories, etc. I do that. Paranormal. Have you seen my Grave Story series? I read real life ghost stories, and it's just my voice. And I just talk like this, and I read the scary story. And the new version of them, I've done it for since 2017. But the new version, I put up an episode recently, a month ago maybe, and it's called Grave Stories. And I just put spooky video game footage over it now. I played Limbo. I have a second one I haven't uploaded yet, but I need to upload it where I read another story. And I'm gonna play more spooky games, basically. Just like a different game every time. So yeah, I've done that. Yeah. Okay, cool. If you like that, then let me know. Not many people watch it. It's not very the things that I like to make aren't very viewed anymore, which is fine. But I I'll keep doing them because they're fun to do. And if people like them, I'll do more. I've only seen you once since your summer subathon. AV Gas, hello, a few years ago. Good to hear you're busy and on track for more awesome stuff. Thank you, Gas. Thanks for being here. If anyone wants to help me make this dad movie, the only way I'll do it is if I raise another another $15,000. Link in the top of the chat. If you want me to make cool stuff, this movie in particular, if you want to help me make a movie, that's the way to do it. And if you want to watch the dance series that I'm going to put out, I don't even know what to call it. What should I call it? The dance show? Dance show is the only thing I can think of. I guess it's a show. It's not dance instructions. I mean, it kind of is. Dance tutorial, aerobic show. What was Richard Simmons' show called? Do you call it a show or do you call it tapes? Because he made VHS tapes. It was a program, but I don't think it aired on TV. I think it was only on VHS. Maybe later he had shows. It was on a TV channel in the 90s, maybe. Endrend, I am excited for Odd Boys tomorrow. Someone has messaged me. They have a pretty unique story. So we're going to have a caller tomorrow on Odd Boys telling us a paranormal story.
Sue asks, tell me a story about Nathan's life, but tell it like
here's my co-host, Tinfoil Tom, trolling me.
Shocking revelations. Nathan, the man cursed by Richard's grave for an unspeakable act, caught snacking on sawdust at a gas station toilet. Rumor has it, Katie pulls the strings from Area 51. Tune in for more drama.
Thanks, Tom, for the blurb. Hello, Oompa. Zevran, hello, welcome. Thanks for being here. I'm doing well. Hope you are. I'm an engaged man, and my fiance was in the chat, but she probably fell asleep. She's on a boat right now. Hello, Jim. How much did you need to earn? Eclipsed. I need to earn another $1,500 to then walk away with $25,000 after the fees, because Indiegogo will take about $2,000 worth of fees. So to get the actual $25,000, I had to hit 27. It's annoying. I hate it. I hate being because everyone's like, "Oh, we hit the goal," but then I'm like, kind of. I'll get 23,000. And it's going to take the $50,000 to do this. Every short I've done, Neutral cost $50,000, Milford cost $50,000. Those are both 22 minutes long, and those were like 8 and 5 years ago, and things are more expensive now. So I probably would need even more than 50,000. So I'm really pushing to get the full 25,000 on this one. Nathan Barnett's dance workout series. Yeah, I guess that's what you could. I mean, that's what it is. I'm just trying to think of a short. I'm just gonna call it the dance show. Infinite Body. That's what I should really say. It's not even a show. It just is. He had his self-titled show, and then also Sweat into the Oldies. Well, he had a self-titled show, Amy. What was it? Richard Simmons dance party. All I remember, I thought the original thing was Sweat into the Oldies, and then he had another fitness show. I can't remember what it was called. My wife just went Christmas shopping for the kids today, and now we're trying to figure out where to put this stuff for the next 2 months. Anyway, how was New England, and how is your day? I hope you're both. Hello, Slate. Good to see you. Dang, you guys get it done early. That's cool. You gotta go stick it in like a relative's trunk or something, or another person's house. Can't let those kids find that stuff. And New England was good. It was nice hanging out with my parents. Oompa, it's funny you say that. I will be drinking. I'm still trying to figure out some of the creative stuff and what I want to do and what I don't want to do. But the stuff that I drink on the show, also, I'm like sort of breaking kayfabe by doing this because the dance show will be a little bit of a show with story. Why is it getting bright and dark in here? You guys see that? Looks like it's getting dark, huh? The dance show will have a little bit of its own storyline. Soft, subtle storyline. But I will be drinking fuel. Fuel is what I will consume on the show. Kind of a gelatinous, chunky stuff. Keeps my body going. I won't address that in the show, though. In the universe of fitness. Oh, it was just called the Richard Simmons Show? What was that about? Was that another fitness thing? That was his first one before Sweat into the Oldies? Is it White Balance that's doing it? Oh, dang. It took you 40 years. Well, I'm glad you're there. Wrestling's awesome. 1,500. What did I say? Did I say 15,000 I need to earn more? No, I need to earn $1,500. That's what I need to get by Monday, which is a lot of money. So I don't know if it's going to happen. Nathan's Natarium. If you consider Kickstarter with tier donation rewards and stuff, Sean, that's what I'm doing with Indiegogo for the Dad movie. Yeah, there's tiers, there's rewards, there's merch and prizes and stuff people can get for the movie. But I haven't considered doing that yet I obviously I've considered it in my head, but I haven't set that out for the dance show, if that's what you're referring to, because I already have the Dad Indiegogo going on for the movie. I don't want to be like, also donate to my dance thing. One thing at a time. Let's get the movie done. I'm going to just start doing the dance thing, and then hopefully it'll garner funding later through the audience. Oh my God, Panic Pun. Thank you for becoming a member again. Thank you. It's not funded yet, but it's getting close. We are 1,500 away. Oh yeah, love the chunks, Jay. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Eclipsed, Themos, Slow Bros. Hi. No, they didn't meet Katie. Katie didn't go on the trip. Slit. It was just me and Seth. Katie was working. She couldn't go because Katie's on her own trip right now with her dad and her brother. They're sailing through the Virgin. Their dad likes to sail, so he rented a sailboat that they sleep on, and they're doing like this slow little sail through these little British Virgin Islands, and it looks amazing. And I was supposed to go with them, but I couldn't. We would have had to spend a lot of money on the dogs being for 10 days in daycare, and I wouldn't have been around to do any videos or any streams to earn any money. So I was like, I can't go away for that long. After going to Massachusetts, then going to Portland, then going away on this trip for 10 days, I'd be gone for about a month. And I couldn't do that because I really need to earn some money. So here I am streaming, trying to do that. And uploading videos, trying to do that. Anyway. Is that why they blowing up ships there? I don't think they're blowing up ships where they are. They haven't seen any explosions. Yeah, England owns them. They bought them who knows how long ago. It's part of the Caribbean. There's U.S. Virgin Islands as well, I think, but there's also British Virgin Islands. There's 2. So she's in the British ones. Sweating with the Gravedigger. That's what I should call my show. The songs I'm playing, are like my favorite songs right now that I'll be playing on the aerobic dance show on Body Party. I think Body Party's Infinite Body. Well, here, what do you think? Body Party's different. I shouldn't call it Body Party. That was one of the terms. I keep saying that because that was one of the ideas was to call the show Body Party. Infinite Body House Party is, I think, what it's going to be called. So Infinite Body. What do you like more, actually? Look at the camera's going crazy. Alexa, turn the office lights up to 80%.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the office lights up all the way.
Okay.
My camera is going crazy. Okay, now look at it. What is it doing? Is it looking like it's strobing to you? The camera's like dying, I think. Did I fix it? I think I fixed it. Look, I fixed it. I turned on color key and it like stopped it from...
I'll be in the show too, wearing the skimpiest tights you'll have ever seen.
Is that supposed to be Tom?
Move over, Borat. Mr. Whiskers is showing some skin, well, fur.
It sounds like handsome version of Tom. That voice was not Tom. Yeah, I figured I was setting people's... Alexa, play the penis song.
Penis song and similar.
Are you guys hearing a song now? Are your Alexas doing that to you now? Hey Siri, penis. Hey Google, you're a penis. What other devices do you guys have? Oh, does Siri only respond to the user's voice? That's funny, because every time Katie tries to say stuff to my Siri in the car, it ignores her. Oops, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I love doing that. Oh, you got headphones on, Jay. I'll just have to scream it really loud. Because I try to talk to my wife Siri all the time and it ignores me. That's funny. Alexa, set a reminder for 8 minutes from now to check my butthole. To check my butthole.
Okay, I'll remind you in 8 minutes. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
Me and my brother will do that at people's houses where we'll say the name of the device. I won't do it to you again. And then we say, when the person's not around, we say, set a reminder for like 10 hours from now to check my butthole. And then people will be like, what the heck? My Alexa just said, Steve, here's your reminder to check your butthole. And one thing that's really funny to do, you can do to people, you should do this to someone. If you know someone has like a date coming over or a person coming over, like tomorrow night, you could say, hey, robot, set a reminder for 24 hours right from now to take my STD medicine. And then when the person's over, your Alexa will go, hey, Steve, here's a reminder to take your STD medicine. You guys should do that to people's houses. It's really funny. Because it will say, the best part is that it says what the reminder is for. Then you could have it say some pretty embarrassing things. I like that. You guys should do that to people. Do it to your friends. Do it to your parents. Seth and I do it all the time. Our Alexa was going off like crazy a year ago. Always reminder, reminder, reminder. I was like, oh my God, how many did you set? Yeah, you got to get oddly specific. That's the way to do it. Then people are like, wait, what? You could also be like, you can also make it say, here's your reminder that you're still sad and alone ever since Janice left, but you're not a loser. Don't worry. Something will turn around. You could say like a long-winded thing like that. And then the person's like, I thought you were single. All right. Well, should I play a game? I should do something. Oh, Katie texted me. Her YouTube stopped working because she's in the middle of the ocean. Oh, that's funny. Make one remind the other. Make one device remind the other device in the other room. I have 3 of them in this apartment. And when I always talk to the living room one, it's annoying. I'll be like, hey, so-and-so, what is the address for this restaurant? The ones in the other rooms will always answer. And I'm like, I can't hear it. The one in the living room that I'm talking to is lighting up and listening to me. But for some reason, the ones in the other rooms will be the ones that answer me that I can't hear. I don't know why it does that. See you, Paranormal. Thanks for being here. No, she was with her dad and her brother on a boat. I was supposed to be there as well, but gotta earn money. Here I am, earning that money. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for all the memberships and all the constant donations. Please stop. Actually, don't stop. Don't stop. If I get rich for when Katie gets home, then I can be like, that's it, honey. You can retire. You don't have to work anymore. I got rich when you were gone. I did the greatest dream in the universe. And now I can fund my dance show and make the dad movie and fill you with babies. That's her dream, honestly. To have babies. She didn't want kids at all. When we met, neither of us wanted kids. And then it changed when we got to know each other. And she needs baby now. And I'm like, okay, I could do that. Babies is cool. I think it'd be fun. So that's the plan. Just imagine all the sewing machines. Yeah, she would lose her mind. I was bummed at first, but now I'm kind of okay with it because it just means it'll be a Christmas game. My friend's texting me about GTA 6. Did you guys hear that GTA 6 got postponed again? It's not coming out in May of next year. It's coming out in November of next year. I'm okay with it because now I will get it for Christmas and I will play it through Christmas. That's what I wanted for this year. I was so pumped it was going to come out for Christmas in 2025 because I was like, yes, I'm going to play GTA 6 all through Christmas. That's all I'm going to do. That was before I met Katie. But even still, even with her, I will play that all through Christmas vacation. And she can sew, use her sewing machine and make things, and I will play GTA 6 and be the happiest person in the world. Now it's coming out in November of 2026, which is basically Christmas. So I will get it, and I might wait to play it, which is going to be impossible. But I was thinking of maybe waiting to play it until Christmas break. Oh, you're going back to LA? That's cool. I forget. Where'd you go? Florida? Amy? Yoda, the original date they gave was May 26th. 2026. That wasn't the original date. No, because remember people were talking about before that, people thought it was going to come out in Christmas time this year. Maybe that was just speculation. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. I thought there was a date. Maybe we all assumed it would be Christmas this year. I swear I remembered thinking it was Christmas. Yoda's the one who told me about it. Yoda here in the chat. I didn't know until you texted me. But Paul's texting me now. And I just said what I said. I told him what I said to you. But I think it'll be cool because it's Christmas game now. Hello, Ruthie. Welcome to the party. It's gotten moved 4 times. So it has moved 4 times. What were the dates? What were the 4 moves? The original date was October this year. Okay. It was. May was the first delay. Aha. Okay. I thought so. I was going to say, I knew it was going to be end of the year. I knew originally it was end of the year this year. So it's been moved 3 times. October to May to November of next year. That's 3. Oh, you're single? Well, I hope you're well. And maybe ready for a new adventure on your own. Amy, LA is cheaper than Florida. Where in Florida are you? How is that possible? I'm moving to Portland next year. I don't know when, but at some point next year. Katie and I are going to Portland, and I'm really excited about it. That's for sure. Ew, moving my screens around. And I want to have a house and a yard.
Nathan, here is your reminder to check my.
She beeped it. She said, "Here."
Nathan, here is your reminder to check my.
You hear that? She goes, "Here's your reminder to check my," and she wouldn't say butthole. She beeped butthole. Let's try something. Alexa, set a reminder for 30 seconds from now to check my butte hole.
Okay, I'll remind you in 30 seconds.
Let's see what she says. And maybe I can trick her to sort of say it. But you can also prank your friends' devices without saying naughty words. You can just say embarrassing things like take your syphilis medicine, like someone in the chat said. Bumhole's not as funny though. But if I can get her to almost say butthole, that's you gotta hack the device with cleverness.
Nathan, here is your reminder. Check my butte hole.
That's good enough.
Nathan, here is your reminder. Check my butte hole.
Butte hole sounds like butthole. I wonder if I could say butthole. Alexa, set a reminder for 10 seconds from now to check my butthole.
Okay, I'll remind you in 10 seconds.
Let's see what she says. Let's see what she says. Oh, rectum hole. Yeah, because it's scientific. Oh, I know.
Nathan, here is your reminder. Check my.
She bleeped it.
Nathan, here is your reminder. Check my.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Listen to this one, Amy. Yeah, she says penis. I do penis often. Alexa, set a reminder for 10 seconds from now to check my dirty butthole.
Okay, I'll remind you in 10
Oh, crap. Alexa, cancel the reminder.
Check my dirty.
I forgot I just said the same thing. Alexa, set a reminder for 10 seconds from now to check my dirty anus hole.
Okay, I'll remind you in 10 seconds.
She started dinging and donging when I was in the middle of the
Nathan,
sentence.
here is your reminder. Check my dirty.
That's the one that I tried to cancel.
Nathan, here is your reminder.
She didn't cancel it, apparently. She's going to have a seizure. She's going to do another one immediately after this one.
Nathan, here is your reminder. Check my dirty anus hole.
She said it.
Nathan, here is your reminder. Check my dirty anus hole.
I should have said your. Now I got to check hers. I got to go check Alexa's dirty anus hole. I like that. I like that. Alexa, you're a pervert. Alexa, set a reminder for 10 seconds from now.
What's the reminder for?
Chat, check your anuses.
Okay, I'll remind you in 10 seconds.
I'm gonna see how she words it. Oh yeah, she farts too. How do you get her to play D&D with you? She used to do that. Does anyone know how to get her to start a D&D game with you?
Nathan, here is your reminder. Chat, check your anuses. Nathan, here is your reminder. Chat, check your anuses.
She told you to check your anuses, everyone. I hope you're doing it. Don't want any infestations in your anuses. Well, I wonder if we've raised the $1,500 for the dad movie. Let's check. The link is in the top of the chat on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys have $1, I could literally use the $1. Okay, we didn't go up anything. Never mind. I'm hoping we can get $70 and then hit that 500 mark. We'll see. We got 4 days to do it. We'll see. We'll see. The well might be dry. Oh my gosh, Slow Bros, good to see you. 5 memberships on YouTube. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Thank you for 5 memberships. The members like this is what will help me fund my weekly dance aerobic show. My heavily produced, expensive dance show that you'll see in a week and a half. It's coming, everyone. Thank you, Slow Bros. Thank you very, very much. That was really nice of you. YouTube memberships and Patreon are the way for me, I think, to make this show possible. Also, if anyone is in or near LA, I can do live versions of it, like a dance party class where maybe like it's $10 to get in and we just exercise and dance and that's it. Or the other version is to have, instead of doing like a live event, it's just I have people come to the studio and then you guys are the audience, and the audience to get on the show, it's like $10 and that helps me fund the production. I talked about this. I said this earlier, but if you're just joining, this is what I ranted about for a while. I'm just thinking about it again. Now that I got those memberships, I'm like, dang, man, if people really like this show, I just want something to stick. I need something new to stick and do well and get good views to then garner Patreon support and YouTube memberships. Because I'm not going to earn anything off these videos from all the copyrighted music that's going to be in them. But if people like it and they use it and they watch it and it's catching on and it's getting views, then it could only lead to a paycheck later, like if a brand got involved. I wish I could just get like Gamer Sups or Gatorade to sponsor it. A sponsor is the way to do it, actually. I need like a power bar or protein powder or a drink to be the brand and that sponsors the show. Hopefully something that I would actually consume. That dance plan sounds awesome. Thanks, Elastic. Hopefully it works out. I could help with prop building as my truck will be fixed soon. Oh, and I can couple drop. Well, so I have props being built by Mike Lombardo, who made the props for the Dad series. He was going to do a lot of the props for this. And there's only a handful of things. But if you're in my Discord, I can talk to you in there because maybe there might be something I might need help getting made. You're getting taxed 40% on YouTube dollar, and anywho, none of it makes sense. Yeah, I know, Soul Reed. I know. I only earn like $1 per membership off of the YouTube memberships, but it's $1 I didn't have before, so I'll take it. The best way to support is Patreon. The thing is, I'm hoping my Patreon support will go up once I start putting this out, and people are like, "Oh, this is like good, solid content that's reoccurring. I don't want this to stop." In order to have it continue, I will help fund it by becoming a member on Patreon. Then maybe, like other successful people, I could continue making high quality, reoccurring things and get in crazy good shape as I do it. You see these zits? They're finally like going away now. I had zits on my forehead, and I got one that I popped yesterday on my cheek. This is from all the candy I ate over Halloween. It's did me in, and I'm seeing the worst of it right now. And I'm just drinking so much water and exercising so much to try to like flush it out of my body. When Katie comes back next week from her trip, I want to be ripped and clean. That's my goal. So she likes me. Although I know she'll still like me, even if I'm a funky guy. Yep. Well, I am 22 for the second time, and I was still pretty zitty at 22. So, Nikki, I think that's what's happening. It's my second 22. Yeah, I'd get some vegan hot dogs to sponsor the show. And Dren, that'd be pretty sick. Gil on Kirby, I'm surprised you haven't done any other Disney stuff. I did. I did another show after that show, Brutungo. I was on Trevor Moore's show on Disney. I always want to say Walk the Prank, which was his other show. It wasn't that. It was, what the heck was the show I was on? I always do this. Does anyone know the show I did? What the heck was it? I was a janitor on the show. It was only 2 episodes, but I don't do any other Disney shows because I don't have an agent anymore. My agent during the pandemic stole $10,000 from me and skipped town, and he stole money from a lot of actors. And there was like legal action involved, and I had to have this giant Zoom call with like 80 other actors in the Screen Actors Guild, and the Screen Actors Guild was trying to help us, and ultimately there's nothing we could do. And then after that, I haven't gotten another TV agent again. I can't seem to get anyone to sign me, even though I've done 20 plus years of work and I'm pretty well established online. There's just a lot of 40-year-old white guys out there, and it's harder to get an agent now, which is understandable. I think it's good for other people to get in there and get in on the party and get work. So I just am aware it's harder for me now as an older dude to get an agent to sign me because they already probably have a bunch, and it's hard to an agency only needs a certain amount of a certain type. And a white guy is probably covered right away. It's the other types of characters that you need to cast that what usually people are needing. So anyway, I haven't been able to get an agent to get on TV shows in a couple years, but I do have a commercial agent who gets me commercial auditions, and I do that. I go to a lot of commercial auditions. Haven't booked a commercial in a year or more, but I still audition. The entertainment industry is just not great anymore because, and I mean that by saying it's not busy. I don't mind the changes that have gone through that have happened because I think it's nice for other people, and I think that's great. But at the same time, it's still slow for everyone, all types of actors. It's just slow because not as many things are being filmed especially in LA. Stuff's just being filmed elsewhere. So there's just no work happening in LA. So that's why you haven't seen me on another Disney show. Yeah, and rip Trevor Moore. It's really Just Roll With It. Thank you, Hot Slaw. That was the show I was on. Just Roll With It. That's what I did after Kirby Buckets. Well, thank you, Brutungo. I appreciate you saying that. Hopefully, I can just. My plan from the beginning, I always had a Bill Murray sensibility. Bill Murray never had a big manager. He got on SNL, obviously, and that was what did everything for him. But he doesn't go with the big agents. He just kind of does his own thing, and then people put him in stuff. And I always thought, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to make my stuff. People will see it, and then they'll ask me to be in other things because they'll be like, oh, get that guy from that dad series, get that guy from this show, get that guy from this movie. I just had to do it myself. I can't sit around and wait for an agent to get me an audition to then maybe get it a part on a show or a movie. If the show or the movie never even sees the light of day, it was a whole waste of a year of your life. So I'm like, why I can't do that? I have enough of my own ideas. I'm just going to go make my own stuff. People will see that. And then people will know who I am. And that's always worked my whole career. That's how I've done everything. I just do my own thing and then get work from it. So that's what I'm doing right now with the Dad movie, which I only need to get $1,500 more. So if you go to the link in the top of the chat, give even $1, you will help me get closer to my goal. Monday, I have to hit $1,500 more bucks. And then we fully fund this thing. So I'm going to make the Dad movie. I'm going to make Infinite Body, the aerobic series, and hopefully people will see it and then go, hey, get that dude from that thing, put him in this movie, put him in this show. And then a big agent will come around and be like, hey, we've seen what you've been doing. We saw your movie. We saw this show. Oh, you're doing great. You need some representation. And I'll go, nah. And I'll have my weird friend be my agent. I'll have Bob be my agent and give him 10% instead of some big agent that said no to me before. That's the problem. I've had agents say no to me in the past, and then when I'm like doing well, they've wanted me to join. And I'm specifically talking about the Mosaic and William Morris. I was with the William Morris agency for a while, and they were incredibly annoying because they weren't getting me any auditions. And then when I would get on, I got on a Fox cartoon on my own because I knew the creator of the show and he wanted me on the show. And I did the show. And they're like, oh, you never sent us any residuals for that show. I said, yeah, because you didn't do anything. Why would I give you the money from something I did myself? I said, get me an audition and then maybe we can talk about it. And they got really mad at me. And my manager, Andy, who was my friend, he's like, oh God, I got to call, because the manager and agent are different. He didn't work. Manager didn't work for the agency. And he had to call over and smooth things over because I was freaking ticked. Screw these guys. Trying to take my money and they don't even get me a job or an audition. And they're taking my money from things I'm doing on my own. It's like if I'm selling t-shirts for my YouTube series and they're like, hey, you got to give us a cut of that. I'd be like, no way. That Fox cartoon had nothing to do with them. But that's how agents work. You got to give them a cut of everything. So I will say, no, thank you. I'm going to make my movie myself. I'll get some attention, and then hopefully it'll become a full big movie, and I will just get all of the money for myself, and I won't need an agent. But that's wishful thinking. Chances are I'll make the movie. No one will watch it. Nothing will happen. And I'm talking all this big cocky talk over here. But you got to think that way. You got to think positive. Hello there, Corb. No, they want white guys. They just have too many. There's too many white guys everywhere. That's like everyone in every movie. So they want people. It's just my agency has enough people like of my type. That's why they haven't signed me for theatrical representation. That's what I was saying, Corb. It's the same thing with anything. If an Indian woman went to the agency and said, hey, I'm a great actor. I've been in a lot of things. Will you represent me? And they said, oh, sorry, we already have 15 other ladies that fill that demographic and that cast, that type. We don't need that right now. It's nothing against the type of person. It's nothing against me. My agency, my commercial agent, who I have, also has a theatrical department. And that is who isn't signing me for TV and movies. They're only working with me for commercials. And I've talked to them about signing me for TV and movies, and they've said, we already have enough of guys like you. So that's just want to make sure I'm clear about what I'm saying and you understand. You don't want anyone twisting things. No wrestling activities for me, Aragon. Just working on the dad movie and then the dance thing. If you guys haven't seen my video that went up today, please watch the video that went up on my YouTube channel today. It explains the project I'm shooting next week. And basically, I'm just trying to let my audience know, get ready for this video that's coming, and please watch the heck out of it when it comes. Infinite Body. When you see Infinite Body on my YouTube channel, please watch the heck out of it. Send it to your friends. I need it to do well. Nothing does well on my channel anymore, and I'm hoping that I don't really think there's like a desire for this kind of thing at the moment. I'm just doing it because I think it'll be fun, and maybe there's a desire for this kind of thing, and maybe it'll do well. People will think it's fun and cool, and people will use it to exercise too. So yeah, please watch Infinite Body when it comes out. You want a VHS elastic for the dad movie or for Infinite Body? Brutungo, the channels I use are Dad, Nathan, and Odd Boys. Yeah. Odd Boys is a group thing that I do with Jamie and Tom. By the way, you guys, Inside of Mind has officially joined Odd Boys. So there's 3 of us now. It's not just me and Tom. Jamie, the British boy from the mega popular channel Inside of Mind, he is the 3rd member now of the Odd Boys. We'll be live tomorrow night on Odd Boys. Please watch. We have a caller calling in. A person, I don't know who they are. They have a story that they want to tell. I got the gist of it, and it was pretty interesting. And I'm finally getting a caller to call in with a good story of something strange that happened to them. They're going to call in tomorrow night. Please watch Odd Boys on YouTube live tomorrow night. I really want more callers. If you guys have any weird things that have happened to you, like a good, strange paranormal story of any kind. It doesn't have to be ghosts or aliens. It could be just anything weird, something kind of unique. Then please call in and tell it on the show. VHS collectibles. Yeah, I could put it on VHS. I like everything on VHS. VHS is fun. I could do that. I could sell them. Once I get a bunch of episodes, maybe like 2 hours worth, like 4 episodes would be worth putting, because it's gonna be about a half an hour long. So I just want to make sure that VHS tape is filled up with enough, stuff on there. I think most people wouldn't even watch VHS; they just have it as a collectible. But if you did want to watch it, there should be something on there. Oh well, hello, Derek. Thomas Anderson, is your first name Paul? Do you want to direct the dad movie? If you can't do the VHS videos, though, doing them on thumb drives that go in a VHS tape shaped case would be cool. That's funny. Just get a VHS like a full VHS size case to hold a thumb drive. Or I could just hollow out VHS cassettes, take the tape out, and put a thumb drive in it. Or you open the tape and it's just a link to my YouTube channel where you can then go and watch the episodes. P.T. Anderson, great director, big fan. Okay, Elastic, I thought you might be talking about the exercise show. I've been wanting to call in, have some spooky events happening during college days. Oh, Uriel, you gotta call in. Join the Odd Boys Discord and call in. Oh, like short VHS tapes, like the Disney Cruise ones. We used to get those in the mail. It would be like a half an hour of footage showing what it would be like if you went on a Disney cruise. My brothers and I, we used to always watch those like crazy. Or yeah, I could just do like little 3D printed small VHS tapes little things, like a little card, just to have something you could put on a shelf, you know. Maximum Potential. What movie is that? Dolph Lundgren movie? Sushi. We got Frankie here. Can you guys see here? Here's Frank. Frank's here, everyone. Spam Frank in the chat if you got the Frankie emotes. There he is, snoozing in his bed. And then over here is his girlfriend, Susie. Brown sausage pug in her bed. And then yellow sausage is in the living room. Oh, so you know what I was going to do? Maybe I might do a stream during the day tomorrow. I think I have to work on the body party stuff, or the infinite body stuff. Maybe I could do a stream this weekend. So since I didn't do the 7-day stream, I was thinking, okay, I could maybe stream Saturday and Sunday of this weekend to really push attention to the dad Indiegogo to finish this fundraiser. Did you poop? Hang on, let me go check to see if she pooped. I don't want the other dog to eat it. He often eats her poop. I smell it. It smells like she pooped and she just came in from the other room. Hang on. I can't tell if she pooped. I had like a poop scent. She poops on a pad, and then I pick it up and flush it. And the yellow dog often eats the poop. Like he follows her and sits there and waits to eat. And I caught him trying to do it this morning, and I got it before he could eat it. And I hate it because then his lips and his poop mouth gets all over the couch. It's gross. So and her poops don't leave a stain often. It's like you wouldn't even know it was there. So I'm always like looking at the pad to see like, is there a little speck of poop on there? Trying to get him to stop doing that. It's disgusting. The dog's an idiot. Katie would kill me if she's heard me say it to her. I say it to her all the time. Her dog is an idiot. He's afraid of everything and he eats poop. FX processors. Workout Max Potential is a workout movie where Tarantino was a PA. Oh, Tarantino was a PA on it. Oh, it's Maximum Potential is a workout movie. Is it a movie or like a workout tape showing you how to do exercises? Or is it a movie about working out? Animals are disgusting. We have equipment to master copies. Oh yeah, Nikki, you have like a high-speed dubbing VCR setup, don't you? Do you have a script done yet? For the movie, Broken? Yeah, the script for the dad movie has been done for a while. Do you have to work on?
Garth,
no, it's ready to go. I'm ready to film it.
Think like that. Poop. Poop mouth. Poop out of your mouth.
Thank you, Samba. The dad script is written, and once I get this money, I just go film it. The actors are ready. I have to build the sets, though. That's the whole thing. I'm going to have to, like, build sets. So it's going to be throughout January and February that I'm making this thing. I'm going to wait till after Christmas when everyone's back. It's probably going to be closer to February because by the time everything's built and ready through January, we're probably going to start filming early February. Realistically, stuff's going to take a while. And I'm going to try to shoot it in like 1 week straight, at least the studio stuff. And then there's some stuff I just shoot out of the studio, like in a person's house or in a car. And there's like some things like that. But the script is written. Yeah. So, and you want to hear something cool? I think I might have said this on stream the other day. The Slamdance Film Festival followed me on Instagram the other day. And that was actually pretty motivating for me. I was like, oh, that's like it's a huge film festival. I've been a fan of the Slamdance Film Festival forever. and they're following me on Instagram. So I was like, okay, definitely submitting to that next year because they clearly know who I am. Maybe I'll get the dad movie into Slamdance, which would be huge. And maybe someone will be like, this is really good. Palooka, the reason you saw Napoleon Dynamite is because the short version of Napoleon, Palooka, was a short film. It played at Slamdance, and someone saw it at MTV or wherever and was like, that's really funny. Here's money to make a full feature film. And now Napoleon Dynamite exists. That's exactly what I want to happen. It's rare. It doesn't happen that much these days. There's a lot more competition out there, but it could happen if I make this dad short film, 20-minute long thing, which is, I might make 2 cuts. I might make like an 8-minute version and then the full 22-minute version I'll put for the backers, and I'll put that online at some point. But I might make a shorter version just to help my odds of getting into film festivals, because a 20-minute short film is, you have less odds of it getting in, because film festivals want shorts. Long shorts don't do as well because they want to put as many shorts into a package as they can. They want to fill an hour and a half with like a bunch of 5-minute shorts. So if you're taking up 20 to 22 minutes, that's, you know, you're like the whole thing at that point. That's what I had that problem with Neutral and Milford. But I got into some festivals with both of them. I won best short film with Neutral, so that worked out. But at one festival, anyway, the dad movie, if I get it into Slamdance, someone sees it and is like, that's really good. This should be a full feature film. Here's $1 million. Then I can go and make a feature film and my life is changed forever. I made a feature. Dad will be a 90-minute horror film. That's the plan with this short. So if you want to help me do this, please, if you got $1 or $2, you got a rich cousin with $6, tell him to donate to the link at the top of the chat, the Indiegogo. Please. We have to get $1,500 more by Monday. Elastic, don't worry about it. Yeah, pretty great, Broken. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully I get into Slamdance since they know who the heck I am, I guess. I'm not sure if Tom's gonna be in the movie or not. I only have like 4 roles or 4 or 5 roles in the whole movie. But you might see him somewhere in there. I still have to figure that out. We're to make the full version only for backers. No, Miko B, you're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying I'll make a short version for the film festival, like an 8-minute cut. I'll probably make 2. I'll probably submit it to the 20-minute version to some festivals that it would make sense where they would maybe have a longer short. And then I'll do an 8-minute version to like Sundance, Slamdance, because I think it might have better odds of being played and being accepted at Slamdance. Then the full version, I will send, like I'm already doing. You're not understanding. What I'm already doing is I'm going to give the film to the backers before the general public sees it. That's how I do it every single time. The backers watch it first, as usual, as always, because they paid for it. So I will send them the private link that they will watch of the full feature short film. And then later, and when it's on the internet, that version will go on YouTube. I didn't say I'm only sending it to the backers. That's stupid. I wouldn't do that. Everyone will see it eventually, but the backers will see it first. The popcorn bucket needs to be the food can. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, Brett. Or the sodas. The soda cups should be food cups. Keith or Trail are not in the movie. Monkey, we can see your comments. They're showing up. Clyde's the only one that gets to watch it. I would love to see that too, Uriel. I wanted to make that Ray Ansley action short film a while ago, but I didn't raise enough money to get it done. That would have been cool. I still have that script. I still think that's one of the funniest things I've ever written. The Ray Ansley short film. Is there any way to audition for stuff in the future? I know it's a long show. Broken Glass. There's nothing really to audition for that I'm making. The dad movie only has a couple of roles in it. But you could always be on the dance show if you wanted to. It's not really acting, but you know. That is something I'll be making where I'll need people. Thank you, Uriel. Hello, Derek. Audio cassettes for mixtapes. Plenty of non-mold, new, old stock, analog media. Yeah, I would definitely do something like that. Some sort of a cool keepsake or whatever. That's not the right word, but like put the movie on some format. Hello, Emerly. Hello, Stickfoot. Yeah, dad's played by one person. I do think it would be fun if you need stage blood that dries into a brown scab from railroad. Oh, cool. Thanks, Thomas. Oh my god, I could play Minecraft right now, Nikki. I'm in the mood for some Minecraft. I have a feeling if I play Minecraft, everyone will leave though. Man, I miss playing Minecraft. I really do. That's actually the perfect game to play right now. I'm kind of stressed and like burned out from preparing this dance thing and trying to raise funds. Are you all right? What are you doing? Look at her. She's laying down like a weirdo. Look at her. She's like sunbathing over here. Why aren't you in your bed? What are you doing? She's just like the. She's like. She's being. What are you doing, camera? The camera wants to watch her now. Come up here. Hey. Hey. Like she was just laying out there dramatically, like, whoa. A tour of the non-existent old town, like the studio, the old studio I filmed the dad series in. By the way, the YouTube series, Dad, that set, that stage that I filmed the original videos in doesn't exist anymore. Town USA has been removed from existence. Then the outside locations are still there. Those are all just random places in LA. I love Minecraft too. If you were to do a full homage to Richard Simmons in terms of outfit, reminder that in the cornucopia timeline, he had a headband also gone in this one. Oh, you're saying the cornucopia timeline, like the Fruit of the Loom alternate timeline, Berenstain Bears. I never saw him wearing a headband. Is that one of the things? Is that one of the Mandela things? Was Richard Simmons wearing a headband? I don't ever remember him wearing a headband. I know he didn't wear a headband because it would have flattened his poofy hair, and his hair was always poofed out all around. He never had one. That's not a thing. His hair is always perfectly poofed. So you're telling me they saw versions where his hair was crushed in on the sides? No, they didn't. They're not realizing that they're just making that up in their head. And if they then pictured it, it would have looked totally opposite of what they know they saw. They never saw his hair squished in. He never wore a headband. No. Uriel. I'll Google right now. Let's Google. See, Richard Simmons headband. Richard Simmons headband. This is photoshopped. Someone photoshopped this. It's so obvious. It goes under his hair. You can't even see it, but look, it goes under his hair. It's like drawn on. Okay, so the internet says the idea that Richard Simmons wore a headband is a famous example of the Mandela effect. I never heard about this one, as many people vividly remember him doing so, but most photos, it's because he's wearing an outfit, and you put wristbands and a headband on people in exercise gear. In your memory, you remember the full outfit. He never, ever, ever wore a headband. It's not a thing. People are just dumb. That's the problem. And I'm really smart. So it's hard for me to understand that. It's hard for smart to understand dumb, you know? Also, yeah, I met him. And also Siobhan used to go to, I've seen so many pictures with Siobhan and Richard Simmons because he's in West Hollywood. He used to do a dance class like every Tuesday night, and she went to it a bunch. And not once was he wearing a headband in those. And when I saw him in person and danced with him, he was not wearing a headband. I'm sorry if you're dumb. It's okay. You can be smart like me once you admit he never wore a headband. That's what you do, though. That's what the brain does. It's like, oh, when you say, picture someone in an 80s workout gear. You'll instantly imagine them in like a tank top, sweatband on the wrists, and a headband. So because Richard Simmons was wearing all the other stuff, you probably just put that on there in your memory. But then if you thought about it, it wouldn't have looked right in your memory of his hair crushed, but his big curly hair being crushed by a headband. Oh my gosh, Caleb became a member. I can't believe this. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you so much. The Mandela effect is widely misattributed, but most people call the Mandela effect is just falsely remembering something slightly anonymous. Yeah, that's all it is. Oh my gosh, Mel became a member too. What's going on with all these members? Plus, we got 5 gifted members earlier. That's 7 new members. Oh my gosh, you guys. If I get more members, specifically 22, 22 total, my lucky number, then I'll be doing a lot better in my life and I can be producing this dance series. How many members do I have? Let's check that, actually. I'm curious about that. I tell you what, I don't even have 100 members on Twitch. I am 5 away. I'm at 95. I don't even have 100 Twitch subs because Twitch hates me. Twitch. I love Twitch. It's my favorite website. Everyone here knows. I know I say it every day. You guys know I like Twitch more than YouTube. Twitch. I love you so much, and I'm so dedicated to you, and I stream for you all the time. And I don't even have 5 members hitting 100. And Murdley just subscribed. I only need 4 more. Oh my gosh, Twitch, my favorite website. I love you. Thank you. 4 more to go. YouTube, on my least favorite website. Thank you for 7 members tonight. Thank you, Nikki. I already know it. Sweating to the oldies in your DMs. No headbands. He never wore a headband. I'm a member on both. Wow, Paul. Holy crap. Super sub over here. Both websites. Hello there, Mel. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Mel, I don't know if you watched my video this morning that I uploaded. Only like 6 of you did, but thank you to the ones who did. In the video, I talk about a reoccurring new series I want to do. It's a dance party aerobic series where I encourage people to dance along with me and exercise, and I'm filming it on Tuesday. Spending a good amount of money on this. I want to make it look good. Please, if you're new here, the reason I'm saying this to you is because I want the new people to check it out, and hopefully it's something you like. I've been mostly known for my dance stuff over here on this channel, and I haven't done dance stuff on the Nathan channel in a while. I've been doing a lot of dancing on the Dad YouTube channel for the past 6 years. But if you're new, please watch the new series. It's called Infinite Body. When it gets uploaded in a week and a half, I hope you like it, and I hope you guys spread it around, and it becomes my new grind, my new 9 to 5, and I just keep putting this thing out weekly. I want it to be my weekly show. I want it to be so many people watching and so many members of the YouTube channel or Patreon that it funds it, and I can just buy sandwiches, and Katie can get pregnant and have babies, and we can have a happy life, and all I have to do is keep dancing and motivating people and having a great old time partying with everyone to really good music, and we stay fit and healthy, and then I can eat sandwiches and she can have babies and then I can have a happy life. Oh my God, Endrend, you better teach us some sick moves. I will. I'll try. I'll teach you whatever the weird things that I do. That's the dream. That's the hope. Hopefully this series can be the thing. Also, Odd Boys is another thing I'm doing with Tom and Jamie. Tomorrow night, we're live on the Odd Boys channel. We talk all about all things paranormal. Ghosts, aliens, this comet that's been following us in the outer space, 3-Eye Atlas, murders, true crime. We talk about it every Friday night. I think that's what we're switching it to, only Fridays at the moment. We were doing Tuesdays and Fridays. Now Jamie from Inside of Mind, the YouTube channel, is involved. It's the three of us. And we're going to stick to at least Fridays because we want to make sure we have enough stories to talk about and get callers. Call in if you've had something weird happen to you. Call in on Odd Boys tomorrow night. Tell us some spooky stuff. We got one caller at least calling in. All I remember is it was something about a camping trip and something happened. So we're going to hear. Hopefully the person didn't die. Hopefully they're alive and they can call in. Odd Boys. Odd Boys and Infinite Body. That's the things we're doing. 2 Gallants, thank you for the 3 pennies. And Blue Frosty, thank you for subscribing on Twitch. Oh my God. Twitch, we got 3 away from 100. Let's see what we're at on YouTube. We got 97 on Twitch. Thank you very much. Let's look now at my YouTube analytics and see how many members I have. I've probably gone down a bunch because it's been a while. I haven't really done too many consistent streams, and the streams are what kind of get the members. Members on YouTube says I have 215. Not so bad. Oh my God, did I just hit 222? The 215 is definitely from that's what I had when I started this stream. If I just got 7 new members, then that means I have 222. My lucky freaking number, you guys. I think we fit my lucky number on this stream. There's only 7 subs I needed, which wasn't that much. But I will say, in order to ensure I've hit my lucky number, we'll probably need to get a couple more. Just in case, because what if we lost a few during the stream as well? And it's got it's even balance. Indiana Jones putting a bag of sand on the podium. That's what we're doing over here. It's a delicate balance. We got to get a couple more to guarantee we have 222. Just saying. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much for anyone who becomes a member on Twitch or YouTube. I do appreciate it. You keep me alive in making the weird junk I do. If you are new, Mel, or anyone else from the H3 audience, you might have seen some of the videos I was putting out, talking and giving my opinion on things. That was fun for a while. I don't want to disappoint people and tell you that I'm not necessarily going to do that anymore, because I will. I'll talk about things. I thought that was a phone. It's my mouse. I want to give my opinion on things. I gave my opinion on video games nowadays the other day. I feel sort of discouraged with those types of videos. It's not creatively satisfying. So I know a lot of H3 people will talk about what's going on the internet. I try to swing at it, and it's not really for me. It doesn't make me happy. Creating things and doing weird creative stuff. Uh-oh, she's doing Butthole 360. There it is, Butthole 360. That's what I call it. She's the Ren and Stimpy thing. Oh, she's sniffing her butthole remains. Oh, good job. I'll have to clean that spot of the carpet. Oh, Butthole 360. She's going for a second. Oh, she's doing a full X Games tonight. She's doing a whole course, a whole routine. Susie, well, you gotta wipe your butt better. Susie. No Butthole 360. You're gross. Come here, camera. No, over here. Anyway, I was just saying, I hope people who have come by to hear me give my opinion on things stick around and watch the other things. That's what I'm trying to say, and it takes me forever to say my point. I hope you stick around and watch Infinite Body and maybe Odd Boys on the Odd Boys channel, even though I'm not really going to be talking about internet news that much. It's not really for me. It's not really fun. I have an opinion on everything, obviously, just like anyone, but it doesn't excite me to then record myself saying it. I put it out and then I go, okay, now what? But when I do this show, Infinite Body, that I'm filming next week, and when I do the dad movie, which is what we're supposed to be talking about all night here, please donate a couple bucks if you can to help me make this movie. We're $1,500 away. It ends on Monday. Making that is what really makes me happy and satisfied, and I think about it and I look at it and I edit and I mess with it and I make the music and I do all this. It's just like an overwhelmingly creatively satisfying process in every aspect of the process. That is what I want to do. When I did these videos recently, I was like, this made me like miss doing what I normally do. So It's probably not going to get too much more me talking about junk anymore, sitting on this couch talking about junk. It really sucked my soul out of me. Because I just want to I want to make stuff I'm proud of, you know? Is Twitch twitchy tonight? Is Twitch not working? Is it looking choppy? It says your goal ended. No, it didn't. I'm at 97. The Dad movie, it's just a short. I want it to be a full feature. So what you're going to see is about a 20-minute version of a 20-minute movie. And I want it to be an hour and a half. So I'm going to put this out there to hopefully get a company to give me money like Shudder or A24 or someone. I don't think A24 is going to do it, but that's like very wishful thinking. Someone like that to come along and be like, oh, here's $1 million, go make the actual full movie now. That's the plan. The whole point of making this movie is to then get someone else to pay me to make the full movie. General Z, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. And thank you for the director's chair, keeping me fueled on my way to make this, as I journey my way to make this movie. Do you wipe butt? I don't know. I don't have a dog. Elastic. I do actually wipe the dogs' butts. When the dogs come in from their walks from pooping and peeing, we have these wet naps for the dogs. I wipe the bottom of their feet very thoroughly because tons of junk comes off the bottom of their feet as I walk around the sidewalks and the streets. And then with the final wipe, I do wipe their butthole with the wet nap because I don't want them doing what she's doing, butthole 360. And then when the dogs sit on the couch, they're getting their filthy buttholes on the couch. So I wipe their butts, yes, not them. So maybe I should be wiping their butts better. But I don't often wipe her butt because she poops on a poop pad here in the apartment. She has a spot that she goes to, and then we just pick it up and flush it and then throw the poop pad away. So, but it's the boy dogs, Frankie and Yellow Sausage, who I gotta wipe the butts. Minecraft was so stuttery and glitchy. Did not realize I had OBS running in the background all this time. Oh, geez, Thomas. It's on your end. I haven't had an issue. Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying that's someone else. Liquid. I have both now. Looks fine on Twitch. Okay, Blue Frosty, thank you for letting me know. There has been bad internet here in this apartment, and they finally just emailed me back after a month. Even after getting this super good internet, I paid double now for my internet, and it was supposed to get good, and it was still looking crappy. And they finally responded and said, we had the cable company come, and they had to repair a wire on the building. So a lot of people were complaining. So it wasn't just me. Now it should be good. After 3 months of living here, I haven't really been able to stream very well, but now I finally apparently can. Thank you, General Z, for being #1 in the chat on YouTube. Dad has to be in all caps if it's going to be a horror genre addition to the character. Yeah, Dad will be written in all caps. That's how I've always written Dad in all caps, even in the YouTube series, DAD. I want Dad to become another face in the horror lineup. Freddy Krueger, Leatherface. Now we got Art the Clown, the It Clown, Pennywise, then Dad. Dad, I think, would be a good face in that lineup. Michael Myers. Did I already say that? Freddy. Jason. Did I already say these? Who could I see playing Dad? I don't even know. I'm trying to think who would play a good version of Dad. I can't think. If it wasn't me, it's got to be someone out there. Maybe like Rainn Wilson, who played Dwight Schrute. Maybe him with shave his head bald on top. He could be funny and he could be good. He's got a creepy face. It has to be someone a little off-putting. It has to be a little unsettling. Look at these zits are crazy, dude. They're not even here anymore. These are just like the old remnants. I gotta keep scrubbing. I need my face. I know I want to look clean for when Katie gets home. I look like a greasy nerd. Walton Goggins would be good. I feel I could be a good stunt double for Walton Goggins. I will say The Rock. Yeah, The Rock would be perfect to play Dad. Exact same body. You guys see the Smashing Machine? I thought I was in it. I thought it was just Katie playing videos of me on vacation on the screen. I got confused. Joaquin Phoenix could do good. Joaquin Phoenix is too known. I think it would need to be someone who's not as known, because often when you watch a movie with like a super celebrity, like when I watched The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix, all I thought about was Joaquin Phoenix and how good of acting he was doing. I think like when it's a big actor, I will say the one time that I was taken out of it and I didn't think about the actor was the other Joker in Christopher Nolan's movies. Heath, whatever his name is, what's his name? Heath. I can't think of the full name. Who played the Joker? He was so different and so good in that I didn't even recognize him. Heath Ledger. Yes, thank you. Couldn't think of his last name. I knew it was him, but I truly just saw the Joker as this unique person in character that only existed as the Joker. I didn't think about Heath Ledger. I didn't like look and go, okay, I recognize him in this angle. I recognize him like that. But I did do that with Joaquin Phoenix. He was just so different in that movie, and he sounded so different that I was like just taken away by the character. That is something I like in movies. So I wouldn't want it to be someone super famous if it wasn't me playing Dad and it was someone else. I'd want it to be someone you don't really know, and when you see that face, you only think of that character. You think of Dad. Because the whole time you can be like, oh, wow, Tobey Maguire's doing a good job. You know what I mean? Jackie Earl Haley. I don't know who that is. I don't know if she's pooping. Hang on, let me go check. I'm going to check to see if she's pooping and the dog isn't eating it. She just came back. I gotta see if she pooped. Did you poop? Okay, no poop. She must have just drank water. Though a good actor and good practical effects makeup can become... Yeah, for sure. I think putting prosthetics on definitely helps. Like The Rock looked pretty different in The Smashing Machine. I liked that he looked different because it was actually, you're actually taken out of the image of him for a minute, and you did sort of think about the real character. But the whole time you're still thinking, oh, The Rock's trying to do some good acting right now. The Rock is trying to be a real actor. You're just thinking about The Rock acting the whole time you're watching the movie. But he's also just such a giant man. You can't really change his look too much. See you, Uriel. Thanks for being here. But I'm not saying that is essential, though. Like, obviously, you can watch a movie, and that's part of the appreciation of a film, is appreciating someone's acting, and you're still aware that it's the actor, and you can still enjoy a movie that way. And not all movies you have to be totally, you don't have to escape into this fictitious character every time. That's just a thing that I like every once in a while. Like a good, yeah, the immersion is nice every once in a while. Hello, Shuji. Sausage! Here's the sausage, everyone. Let's listen to her snore. She's licking the microphone. What, Frankie? Frankie wants attention. What's up, Frank? Come here. Come here. Don't be mean to me. Hey. It's okay. What? You okay? Here's Frank, everyone. He doesn't seem to be wanting to be up here. Wait, are you grumping? Hey, don't snarl at her. Why Ryan Gosling as dad popped in my head. Ryan Gosling actually would be kind of good. Did you see him in Blue Valentine when they made him like balding? He looked different. Oh, does one of these dogs have the butthole stuff going on? I feel like I smell. You know when they have the butthole fluid? I feel like I smell that. Maybe I'm imagining it. I often think I'm like, do I smell that? Because Susie does have that, and you gotta drain it. Oh, so gross. Oh my gosh, it's got to be her. That's probably why she's doing the butthole 360. She probably has to have it drained. Every once in a while that happens. I didn't know girl dogs got that. I thought it was just guy dogs. No, they're not marking. They're just trying to soothe and satisfy the what is it called? Anal juice? What is it? Anal gland or whatever? If you smell what the dad is cooking, that's not what I meant. The anal gland. Yeah. I can't think of the word. I can't speak right now. Gosling has grown as an actor. I actually kind of like him. You actually kind of like him now? He's always been an amazing actor. Everything that Ryan Gosling has ever done has been good. Even the Disney Channel stuff. Check your upper lip. What? Don't make me do that. See, I can't. I'm trying to push my upper lip up by using my arm, but now I'm just smelling my arm. She is dragging her butt around. She does butthole 360 on the floor. Dude, that is typically a sign they have worms. No, she does it all the time. She does not have worms. She does it all the time. She's done it her whole life. It's just a thing she does. And she's never had worms in her poop. She's fine. It's definitely, yeah, you have to express the anal glands. She gets it done when she goes and gets groomed. She's probably just due for it. I'm going to wash my hands because I feel like after picking both of them up, here, keep your eye on them. There's Frank's head and there's Susie's whole self. Stay there, dogs. Stay. Stay there. Enjoy yourselves and your company. Good dogs. I think what I smell is this where she was rubbing her butt. I think she's like getting junk on the carpet. Is I think what's happening. Let's smell the area. I don't smell it. Hi, Frank. What time is it? Hi. Okay, that's too high. Come down here, camera. Is that too low now? It's hard to get it right where there we go. That's pretty good. Poop particles. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't make me think of that. I'm gonna have to go wipe this carpet with wet naps in a minute. Flicks that you immerse yourself in once in a while. I don't know. Trying to think of movies that I rewatch. I watched. So Katie had never seen Truman Show. She'd never seen Pleasantville, and she'd never seen. These are all similar movies that I showed her. Don't Worry, Darling which is a relatively new movie. It came out 2020 or 19. I showed her those, and those are movies I've seen multiple times, and I really like them, and she really liked them. Obviously, I think we all like Truman Show, Pleasantville, great movies. Don't Worry, Darling. You guys should watch that if you haven't seen it. It's really good. Filmed in Palm Springs, a place I really like. I've never watched Ed TV. I know all about it, but I've never watched it. I should watch that because it's a similar concept to Truman Show. Yeah, I should watch that. I'm gonna actually watch that. I'm gonna make that my next movie that I watch. Maybe I'll watch that tonight. I'm in the mood to watch a movie right now, I will say. Definitely craving a film. Yeah, you should watch it. You should watch Don't Worry, Darling. It's a good movie. Like a fly that is infected. Yeah, I don't think she's eaten any flies. We don't really have flies in here. Actually, we're pretty bug free in this apartment, I will say. There was always like little bugs in the house. The house I lived in with my brother Seth. Dark City. I know I've heard the title, but I don't think I've seen it. I watched David Lynch's Dune like long ago, and I wasn't even really paying attention. It was before I really even knew what David Lynch. I was before I even appreciate. I was like a teenager, so I didn't appreciate David Lynch until I was in my 20s, and I discovered Twin Peaks, which was later. It was like 2006 when I watched Twin Peaks for the first time. Hello there, Gene. Welcome to the party. If you're just joining, I will say I'm trying to raise attention for the final days of the Dad Indiegogo. If you got a couple of bucks and you want to help me make this movie, I am trying to hit the final $1,500 by Monday. So literally $1 will help. I think you can donate a random amount if you need to. You don't have to select like a tier or anything like that. So if you want to help me, the link is in the top of the chat on YouTube and on Twitch. I'm live on both websites right now. That's what I'm trying to do. I think I might do a weekend stream playing Minecraft, like through the whole weekend. Katie gets home next Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday, I'm filming. It's 2 days. It's technically we're shooting on Tuesday, but Monday is like the pre-production day where I'll be in the studio setting up and getting ready. So Monday and Tuesday, I'll be busy getting the shoot done for Infinite Body, my new series that I'm going to start doing. If you haven't seen the video, that was on my channel. It went up today. I know like only 3 of you have watched it. Appreciate anyone who gets the notification and checks it out. Jeff Soniker, the troll of all trolls. Don't say that to me. That just makes me depressed. Now I'm going to cry. My 44-year-old hair transplanted hair out of my head tonight. Blue Velvet was great. Yeah, I need to rewatch David Lynch's stuff. Wicked Part 2 looks way more interesting than Part 1. I heard people say that before that even came out. People said to me after I watched Wicked Part 1, they said this isn't even the good part. The second part is the good part. I don't know how they knew that. Isn't it based on the play maybe or a book or something? 44 years old. It's true. I would like to donate it directly to your account. Can I have your ATM code? Ha 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 ha. Yes, I'll send it to you after. Jeff, I'm doing it Tuesday. I'm filming it. Jeff here in the chat is my friend, and we were texting him about this whole thing about Infinite Body, the show that I'm filming next week. It's happening. Studio Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. So to get back to what I was saying about Minecraft, the greatest game ever made, I think this weekend, since the Indiegogo ends on Monday, and I got to immediately jump into doing the body party stuff, the Infinite Dance show, I should just do like a last final push for the Indiegogo this weekend and just stream through the whole weekend. I was gonna try to do a week-long stream to bring attention to it, but I couldn't because I had a lot of stuff to do, and I gotta get this. I gotta do something creatively satisfying and do something with my life and do this series. So I've been preparing for that. But is anyone around this weekend? Will there be people here? Will people play Minecraft with me? Is Minecraft the wrong game to play? Is it the right game to play? I haven't played it in forever. I do have a realm, which is like a server for 10 people. We could play in my realm. I could play I just like the idea, selfishly, of just playing Minecraft for 48 hours and then saying, oh, it was to raise attention for the dad film. But really, I just wanted to play Minecraft. But the whole time for 48 hours, I can say, donate to the movie, donate to the movie, donate to the movie. And then maybe we'll hit $1,500. I don't like Rust. I honestly don't like any of the other big games. I just like Minecraft. I don't like Raft. I don't like The Forest, Rust. I like freaking Minecraft with shaders. Gotta have shaders. Shut your lips. Jeff is an old man who doesn't understand anything. Don't listen to anything he says. That frog eating cut. Oh my God, Jeff, you're so stupid. Professor Hulk. Have you not seen me play World of Warcraft? I stream World of Warcraft. I love World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft and Minecraft are like the two greatest games ever. Maybe I do that. Maybe I do Minecraft on Saturday and World of Warcraft on Sunday. I do the craft. It's a craft weekend. And we do a different craft on each day. That's actually a better idea. I love freaking World of Warcraft. I have 3 characters going right now. I hope you mean World of Warcraft and not like the original Warcraft, the turn-based thing. I have to watch the whole movie of Brazil. I've never watched the whole thing. Blue Frosty, I don't know what you mean. Oh yeah, I will say this, Corb. So regarding the Running Man reboot, I don't know if you guys know, but the movie The Running Man, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie from the 80s, has been rebooted. And when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh God, all they do is reboot everything. Like the Colin Farrell, what was the Total Recall? They did Total Recall with Colin Farrell recently. And it was like, whatever, why did you do that? The original Total Recall is good. I mean, they're cheesy, silly 80s movies, but I will say this. The Running Man movie looks better than the original, in my opinion. And I know we love the 80s campy, silly, over-the-top stuff. I think The Running Man is a great movie for what it is. But I think this movie looks like good. I agree, Corb. It looks like really good. The new Running Man looks, in my opinion, better. Way more stuff happens. It's way more of a unique story of him having to run constantly. Someone told me that it's based more on the book. This version of the movie is closer to what the actual story of The Running Man is. And isn't it a Stephen King story? Everything is a Stephen King story. Like, seriously, you always find out, oh, that's a Stephen King book? I had no idea. You failed me, Derek. You had one chance to block the King troll, Jeff. I'm so old. I remember when Nathan used to throw Ninja Turtle pizza parties and would make all these weird pizzas. And his house had cardboard tunnels running through the whole house like sewer tunnels. That's right. Those are the best parties ever. Oh my gosh, I miss those parties. Those are the 2006 to the 2012 parties. Those parties were amazing. The biggest one that we had was when the cops came. There was like celebrities there, and it was insane. I was jumping off the roof onto the bouncy house. The arcade was going. My arcade was like fully set up. I had a ton of games in there. We had the Skittles vending machine in the living room. I had a giant Nintendo controller, like the size of this, as like a coffee table that you could play Nintendo games on the TV. I had a Skittles pinball machine in there. We had the cardboard box tunnels going through the whole house. That was so much fun. That party was crazy. and there was 0 alcohol there. And people, like 100+ people were there. It was incredible. That was such a good party. Oh man, I missed that. That was when things were great. That was when I was making tons of YouTube videos. People were actually watching them. I was in a ton of commercials. I was on TV shows. It was great. And I had a new car. Now, all I have is a beautiful lady that I call my fiance. I think that's better. I'm really happy that I have her at least. There's that. Now, if only I can get people to watch my dad movie and help me make it and then watch Infinite Body. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys something. 0 alcohol provided. I'm sure some people brought some, but I think people were maybe also expecting there to be alcohol there, and there was 0 any alcohol. None of us in that house drank. Just like now, 44-year-old straight edge revenge, baby. I was going to ask you your opinion. Do you think the show, the exercise dance show, should I do a poll? Maybe I should do a poll. I could do it on Twitch and YouTube. Should the show be called Infinite Body, which is what I'm currently calling it and planning on calling it, or should it be called Body Party? Body Party sounds a little weird. Like it could be like sexual or something. I think Infinite Body is better. No, Jeff. Okay, Emperor Hans and Jeff just made the same joke on 2 separate websites. Exactly. I think so too, Frosty. It sounds sexual. Wait, Nathan, were you a hardcore kid? Yes, I was, Jade. Straight Edge Revenge. I was in a hardcore band. Well, the band I was in was more like Minor Threat, Teen Idols, Discord Records kind of stuff. So, but I was very into punk and hardcore my whole life. Our stuff was a little silly. The stuff, me and my brother Seth were in a band. But yeah, I never drank alcohol until I was like 35 or 34. And now I don't do that again anymore. It ran its course. Infinite Body sounds like a sci-fi. Second one sounds like a horror. Body Party. Body Party does sound kind of like a horror movie. Yeah, you're right, Remtum. Body Party does sound a bit saucy. Infinite Body is a really clever title. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that. I think I'll stick. I mean, I'm going to stick with that. I think I saw a cool pic of you in a hardcore band. Possibly, maybe like an old Instagram thing. Uh-oh, someone on Twitch is doing something. They're doing combos. Who did it? Combo started. Who did it? It doesn't say who did it. Have Heart. Do you know Have Heart? The singer married my cousin Marin. That's technically like my brother-in-law or something. What would it be? Patrick. Patrick married my cousin Marin. So I'm family members with the singer of Have Heart. Have Heart was great. I was a fan of them. And then he married my cousin. They were so big. It was crazy. They could have been, Have Heart, I feel, could have been Turnstile. What Turnstile is doing right now is what was happening to Have Heart. Way before Turnstile came to do what they're doing now. Like 10 years ago. Are you from New England, Jade? I cried the last time I saw them because I broke edge. Oh, gosh. Well, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with... I drank for the first time. I never called myself straight edge outside of a teenager. I stopped saying straight edge when I was a teenager because it just felt kind of silly. I was just Nathan and I didn't drink. It wasn't like... I didn't want it to be a major part of my personality or my identity. It was just... I also didn't eat a lot of things and do a lot of things, but it wasn't what I was all about. It was not drinking was just one of many things I chose not to do. So I didn't think it was necessary to like talk about it and title myself that. But when I did drink, I didn't really
Yay,
care.
Dad.
And now I'm not drinking again. And it's like, okay, fine. So I don't think you have to beat yourself up about it. Big Chuck. Holy crap. Thank you very much. Let's see. I think we're 2 away. Oh no, we lost one. Big Chuck, you would have been the 98th subscriber, but we lost one. So now we're stuck at 97. If we get 3 more subs on Twitch, I will actually hit 100. Oh, it went up. It did go up. Yes, it was just a delay. We have 98 subs. We only need 2 more subs on Twitch. And I hit 100 and we see woo woo fireworks. I think the fireworks will go off or something will happen. Look at 98 out of 100. Thank you, Big Chuck. I didn't think Marine was the marining type. What are you, Marin? Jeff Sonker is just saying insanity. Why are you a moderator over here? That was a bad idea. I'm trying to keep up on these messages. I wish they had made a story about mechanoids. What's that, Thomas? Are you talking about a movie? Berkeley. Oh, are you from California? Berkeley, California? Oh, Bay Area. Yeah, I should have just read the rest of your sentence. Okay, okay. Okay, that's good. Don't feel bad. Drugs and alcohol warped my teenage brain. Endrend. Well, hopefully your brain is healthy now. My friend was straight edge and got XXX tattooed across his back, and then that movie came out. You didn't realize you were a mod, Jeff? You have the wrench and your name is Blue. Been watching since the dad stuff from day one. I love my dog now. You know that. Juke, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you love Dad and you have a couple of bucks and you want to help Dad make a movie, the link at the top of the chat is how you can donate. I have to get $1,500 more by Monday. That's when it ends. And then the final goal is to hit $27,000. So after the fees, I actually walk away with $25,000, which is the initial actual goal. I felt bad putting $27,000 as the final goal on the Indiegogo because I thought it wouldn't be possible to hit. And I didn't want people to be like, why are you asking for a random 27? 25 is more of like an even number, an achievable thing. So that's what I did. I thought if we get at the 25, great. Maybe I can get a little bonus and then actually walk away. Sorry, I'm just rambling and ranting so much. Elastic, holy crap. Thank you for over a year of membership. We're having fun. I appreciate that. Jeff, time people out at random. It's fun. No, Derek. If you guys get timed out by Jeff or Derek, say something. Well, you won't be able to say something. You'll be timed out. Go to the Twitch chat and say you were timed out. And then I will call them a penis. Oh my gosh. Digital Doom just became a member. We're at 99 members. We need to get one more. This will update in a minute. Digital Doom, thank you for using your Prime on me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Remton. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys have been watching my YouTube videos. I've been uploading a lot on YouTube lately. Nothing I'm like super pumped and proud on. The video game video I think was actually kind of fun to do. It's a little interesting to talk about my thoughts on video games nowadays and if kids actually care and get excited about video games like we used to. And I don't think they do, but it has been everyone in the comments. I was gonna make a follow-up video talking about it because everyone had a lot of good points and it all makes sense now. I think kids don't get excited because it's just oversaturation. And video games are everywhere, and it's just not as exciting anymore. That's pretty much it. Maybe I don't need to make a follow-up video. That's pretty much it. Say it in 10 seconds. Big Chuck just gifted a sub. Oh my God. Did it happen? Oh my God, 99, 100. There it is. It says 100. We did it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goal, 25,000, 102 funded. Yes. Seeker. Oh, we went up. We're at 25,609. So we have to hit 27,000. So we need to get $1,400 more because Indiegogo takes fees and they take about $2,000 out of the 25. So if I hit 27, I'll walk away after fees with the actual $25,000. So I unfortunately have to get more than 25 because we got to cover their stupid fees. They don't take a lot. They take less than Kickstarter, I think. Thank you guys on Twitch for 100 freaking subs. Oh my God. YouTube, I think we're at 222 members. So we're blowing Twitch away. You've been playing only NES for months now. That's cool. That's my fiance's favorite. She only likes playing Nintendo. She doesn't appreciate Just Cause, the greatest video game ever made, in Red Dead Redemption 2, the greatest video game ever made. Streets of Rage 3, Streets of Rage 2. Just Cause is great. Love that game. Thank you, Digital Doom. And thank you, Big Chuck. Thanks for chatting over here. I just wanted to stream and run my mouth and talk and chat and just remind everyone that I'm trying to make that movie and to watch Infinite Body, the new YouTube series I'm going to put out. Juke, thank you for the, I was going to say bits, but it's not bits, for the dollars. Thank you for the donation. It was such a good game, Johnny. Johnny, that's you, right? Nerd Unemployed. That 2 and 3 were awesome. 4, I don't know why it wasn't fun, but it wasn't. Just Cause 2, Just Cause 3. Thank you, Avop. I agree. I agree with my taste. I don't dislike Nintendo. I like Nintendo. NES is fun. It's just not as good as Genesis. The graphics are just like a little better. 8-bit's cool. I don't love 8-bit. I think 16-bit is like the perfect bit for retro games. It's not too advanced. It's not too bad. It's awesome. I really personally like PlayStation 2 graphics. I think PlayStation 2 and GameCube are like perfect. You don't need to get better than that. They still feel like video games. They still look pretty realistic. Dreamcast also. Dreamcast is like amazing graphics in my opinion. And we don't need it to look real. I think it's impressive when you see like PlayStation 5 and what GTA 6 is going to look like, but I would prefer to look at like Power Stone on Dreamcast. That is nicer on my eyeballs. I was just playing Power Stone the other day. When did I stream that? Was that on Tuesday? Was that on Monday I streamed last and I was playing Power Stone? Oh, I was going to plug in my PlayStation 5 so I could play the disc version of Power Stone because my emulator was freaking croaking. Oh, hello there, projectile. No, I know exactly what the jokester says. Why is everyone acting seriously? Yeah, seen the movie. I was going to put out a series of videos, like shorts, vertical shorts on this YouTube channel of me in public saying that catchphrase and other famous Joker catchphrases from the movie at random people in public. I was just going to film myself and go up to someone in an aisle and wear a ton of Joker gear. Speaking of Joker gear, why is it you're serious about things? I was going to do that with like a shirt, Joker necklace, Joker sunglasses, and go up to people and botch and butcher the quotes and see what they do and just like do it like right in their face. I might get punched. It might be annoying, but I thought it could be funny. Could be harmless-ish. Yeah, exactly. What is it you're being serious about? That's what I said to Katie in the first one. Dreamcast is OP. I agree. He had a bunch of other phrases too. I got to remember what the other ones are and then butcher those. So, Tungsten, stay tuned. You might be pleasantly surprised. Keep your eye on my shorts on this channel. Are you a stickers on or off your hat? And why? I don't like stickers on the hat. I left the sticker on that hat because I feel like that kind of guy would leave the sticker on the hat. And I want to use that only for this obnoxious guy in the videos. I would not leave a sticker on the hat. Oh, you want to know how I got these scars? That's what I could do. Do you want me to tell you about why I have scars? Yeah. That's pretty much what the Joker fan would say. Would you like to be regaled about how, oh my gosh, that's going too far. How these scars were created? See ya, Derek. I'm trying to read all the comments. Well, I was supposed to play a game, but now I'm getting tired. We did go up money, though. Check this out. The Dad Indiegogo actually went up. It went over the 500. I did not expect that to happen. You guys have actually donated as I've been doing this stream. It's 25,609. 69. Look at that. We went up like $300 just from doing this stream. Wow. Thank you, everyone. If you haven't donated, please give literally $1 will help me. I will take your $1 if you have it, or 10 or 20 or a million. 1,400 away, and we have to hit it by Monday. So I think I'm going to do tomorrow. We're live on Odd Boys tomorrow night. I hope you all watch the Odd Boys stream. Oh my God. Itchy?
Greetings from California. Long time sober, first time donor. I'm donating because I love Dad.
Thank you. Productions, is it Idgy? Idgy Productions. I'm also in California, and thank you for liking Dad. If you like Dad, that money that you just donated goes to me in my YouTube earnings, and it helps me eat and pay my bills, so I appreciate it. If you specifically want to help the Dad movie, the link at the top of the chat is the Indiegogo. We're trying to hit $1,400 more dollars, so every dollar there will help us get closer, and that is how I will make this Dad movie, and it will be a spooky version of Dad. So thank you, Idgy. And I'm not sober, but I don't drink, so welcome to the health party. Long time sober. My fiance Katie doesn't drink either, so it's pretty handy. She is sober. I think she's okay with me saying that. She's talked about it. She's like, oh, I thought people knew. She drank a little bit too much in her youth, and now she doesn't, and I think it's great, and I think she needs to not do that anymore, and I'm really proud of her, and it's very impressive. She's had a hard life, that little lady, and I'm glad she's doing well, and I'm happy that I got to meet her. So, yeah. So we're both pretty healthy over here. She's vegan. I'm vegetarian. I never in my life thought I would ever date someone who was even vegetarian. Everyone I've dated, and I haven't cared about it, they've all eaten meat. I never really expected to meet a girl. It's just the odds of meeting a girl that happened to have my diet and didn't eat meat wasn't something I expected, because it never happened in my life. And it was totally fine. I ate my food. They ate their food. I would just get a vegetarian option wherever we went. Most of my girlfriends would go to like vegetarian restaurants with me and eat vegetarian food. They didn't really care. Siobhan, when I dated her, she was vegetarian before I met her, but then she started eating meat right when I met her, and I was like, okay, but she was used to going to vegetarian places and she didn't care. But meeting Katie, I was shocked when she's like, I'm vegan. I was like, oh my God, I'm vegetarian. We can eat at all the same places. Like, everything we do is so lined up, and it works out so perfectly. Neither of us drink for different reasons, but the ultimate thing is we don't drink, we don't eat meat, we can go everywhere, do the same things. And I don't think people have to become vegetarian. I don't think people have to do anything, but it is handy when you both do the same thing. So if there's two meat eaters that love steaks on Sunday night, you guys got a good life and you can eat your steaks. Me and Katie can eat our carrots and enjoy them. Frankie's yelling at me. What do you want? What are you doing? I think I need to take him out for a WALK. It's getting a little bit late. It's 8 o'clock. I think he's got to do the urine. That's cool. I think it's cool if people don't drink and try to be healthy. But I understand drinking can be fun. And I did it for a few years and I get it. There's a time and place. It's fun to let loose. No judgment. I just want to live to be 119. So I'm going to try to keep it clean as long as I can. Also, I got to get a boxing match. By the way, hey, you guys remember the other day? Stop it, Frankie. Don't yell at me. Stop it. Stop yelling at me. Do you remember the other day when I was boo-hooing on stream and I was like, I don't know when there's another boxing match happening. I don't know what's going on. I haven't heard from the boxing people. The guy totally stopped talking to me for like over a month and I was like freaking boo-hooing. It was the other day. It was Monday or Tuesday. I was pretty down and out, I will say. But now I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not earning any money. I'm not earning a check right now, and my money situation isn't great. So that's a thing I got to figure out. And this Infinite Body YouTube series will hopefully change that and make me very successful. And I'll get a brand attached, and I'll have a popular aerobic dance show that'll keep me healthy and pay the bills. Saying a weird chant right there, trying to manifest the energy. But one of the things, Frankie, what is wrong with you? Are you yelling? He wants to like do something. What? What do you want? It's when I get loud, he yaps. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, goes right back to his bed. What are you doing? He definitely wants to play. Stand by. Okay, I just want to finish this little rant here. I was bumming about not. Also, thank you again for the donation, EG. I was bumming about not being able to box. Everything was like falling apart. It felt like, oh my God, I'm not making any money. I don't have anything creatively satisfying to do. I don't know if I'm going to make all the money on this Dad Indiegogo. And then we were talking on stream, and I started thinking about the idea of doing the Richard Simmons show, my own version of that, which is something I've wanted to do for years. That stream, when I was boo-hooing, I kicked my own self in the butt and I freaking got myself into gear and I was like, I got to do this. I got to do something with my life. So now, because of that stream when I was boo-hooing and talking to you guys, I'm now motivated to do this thing. And I saw you, hopefully you watched the video I uploaded today and you see what's coming. I'm going to be making this new show and hopefully it will earn me something in the near future. But that's got me pumped. I got myself going with that. And then at the same time, another thing I was boo-hooing about was not being able to box and not hearing from Misfits Boxing. And then I finally heard back. I got a message like yesterday or the day before about boxing. It's not going to be this year, but I think it will be early in the new year, which is going to be tricky because I'm supposed to be shooting the Dad movie January, February. Hopefully it'll be like March or something. And I can box, or maybe I can do it early January, get the boxing match over, and then go and film the movie. Either way, I'll get it done. It'll happen. I'll do both things. But they finally responded. I'm not cut out. I will be involved. They still want me, and I'm relieved. I was freaking depressed. I felt like I was like kicked out of the party basically, and no, they weren't interested in me anymore, and I was old news. That's how I truly felt, because you make things way worse in your own head and you build it up and you exaggerate and you make presumptions and you think people don't like you anymore. It's easy to think no one likes you, but I was wrong. I'm still gonna box. That's the good news, and I'm very relieved about it. It would have been nice to do the boxing match this year and earn some money, because I desperately need to be earning some money. But at least it'll happen. So that's what I wanted to let you guys know. It's happening. It's a thing. I'm still boxing. Don't worry. Don't feel bad for me. I might be broke, but at least there's some prospects in the future. So yeah, there you go. I drank alcohol in college and high school, but it tastes awful and I don't feel good. Definitely not health motivated. All drugs should be legal. Legal? All drugs? I don't think all drugs should be legal. Also, I do think alcohol should be considered a drug, because I think it is. Well, I guess maybe sort of, since it is age restricted, I guess it kind of is considered a drug. Although I guess you can't do other drugs in this country. Hello, Prince. Yeah, I never liked, even when I did drink alcohol, I never liked the taste of it. It's disgusting. It's not natural to drink. It's something that has gone bad. It's like it's a gone bad liquid. It is a drug, but do they they don't I don't think the world categorizes it that way. I don't drink caffeine either. I have never drank coffee. I only drink root beer if I drink soda. Well, that's a lie. I do have soda obviously sometimes, but not enough to like have the effects of caffeine. I've been pretty much caffeine free my whole life. My parents never bought soda. I just never really I never got into caffeine and I never will, not at this point. Although I guess I'm a liar because there are some times when I'm drinking my Gamer Sups, the game powder that I drink here on stream, sugar free and caffeine free is what I drink. It's just vitamins, but I do sometimes use the ones that have caffeine in it. But I've heard it's the same amount of caffeine as like a green tea. Yeah, coffee doesn't taste good to me. That's why I didn't drink it. I like the idea of coffee, and I always wanted to be someone that drank coffee because it smells kind of good, but it does not taste at all what it smells like. I like coffee ice cream. Oh my gosh, I just got a weird craving for coffee ice cream. Isn't that weird that you can like coffee ice cream but not like coffee? I've always liked coffee ice cream since I was a kid, but I hate coffee. It's so bizarre. Oh, dang, Corb, you're freaking partying. I would go for a root beer. That'd be great. I work at a pharmacy, and alcohol is for sure a drug with crazy side effects too, right? Oh, well, yeah, huge side effects. Yeah. My positive attitude is my caffeine. That's all you need. Just eat more carrots and raisins, everybody. I do need my own Gamer Subs flavor, Jade. I agree with you. I have a code. If you guys want to use code DAD when you check out, if you buy Gamer Subs, you will help me earn some money. Every time someone uses my code, you save money and I earn money. So use code DAD when you buy Gamer Subs. Oh, I gotta show you this. I'm gonna show you the new cup I got. I think it's Silver Veil. Is she like a Twitch streamer, like a VTuber anime girl? I got something crazy from Gamer Subs yesterday. And I'm gonna go grab it and show you. I'm considering giving it away on a stream because I don't think I want this. I don't know if Katie's gonna be a fan of this. I don't think she'll care ultimately. It's funny, but oh no, she will like it. Oh no, I just realized she will think it's funny. She kept for so long. Tom gifted me one of those mouse pads that has the gel squishy stuff where it's like often like a girl's boobs or butt. And he gave me the one that was a butt, and it was like an anime lady, like looking like this, and her butt was like the wrist support, and it was so freaking pervy. I hated the thing, but it was nice on my wrist, so I did use it sometimes. Luckily, my hand covered it. I didn't have to look at this vile, evil image that I did not enjoy. But Tom bought it for me as a joke. And then I tried to throw it out, and Katie took it, and she had it in her apartment forever, just sitting on her desk. But now that we live together, when she moved out, she finally got rid of it. I was like, do you still want this thing? She goes, no, you can throw it away. So she got rid of it. But now I got this other thing, and I was like, oh, Katie might not like it. But now remembering that, she's going to go, ooh. I think she is kind of a perv. Katie's a perv. I'll say it right now. She's a fan of crooked dinguses. Okay. This is what we got here. This is the new cup. This is Silver Veil, I think. I think she's a streamer. Look, it's got horns on top. There's pink horns on this one. This is the first lid I've seen where they've added like extra stuff. And this is the freaking artwork. This is one that you cannot bring to the gym. It's the double-sided. These are kind of rare. I should like give this away. I don't know if you guys want it. I put a flavor in it, and I'm trying the flavor. This flavor is Incel Tears. That's the name of the flavor. It's pretty good. If you want to buy this stuff, use code DAD, I beg you. DAD. When you're checking out, use the discount code DAD. It's my code. And then I got this. Let's see what's in this box. It's a mouse pad. A big, full desk mouse pad. Would anybody want this? It's probably like 3 feet, maybe. How big do you think this is? 2.5 feet to 3 feet? I don't think it's a full 3 feet. But I don't know. I think it was the lady named Silvervale. If anyone wants it, maybe I can give it away. Use it as a foot rug. That's funny. I could give it away as like a prize on stream this weekend. If I do, I think I'm gonna try to do a weekend stream, Saturday and Sunday, and we do Minecraft and Warcraft, World of Warcraft, and maybe I'll do a little contest, and I can give this thing away because I don't really care to keep it. It's cool. It's funny. I already have. It's not big enough for my desk. I have a mouse pad that covers my whole desk, and that's what I need. This one is like not big enough. So yeah, if someone wants that, maybe we'll give it away. I do think I kind of want to keep this though, because this is cool. It's a cool cup. But maybe I'll give this away as well. I'll think about it. A little box with it. Well, watch the stream this Saturday. I'll be live on Twitch and YouTube on Saturday, and I'll give it away. Come party with me all weekend. If you want to know when I go live and you don't get notifications, join my Discord. There's a free Discord, and there's a members Discord. If you're a YouTube member, you can get in the members Discord. But don't forget, tomorrow is Odd Boys, my other YouTube channel with Tom and Jamie. It's the paranormal show. We do it Friday nights. It's like 2.5 to 3 hours long. And we talk about all things paranormal going on in the world, true crime, weird, spooky stuff that's been happening. And it's really fun. And we got, if you want to call in, you guys can call in tomorrow. We want good stories of weird stuff that's happened to you guys. And we got at least one person calling in tomorrow. So hopefully it's a good one. So join us on Odd Boys. The YouTube channel is Odd Boys Pod. Search youtube.com/oddboyspod and you'll find the channel. I've linked it like a ton on this Nathan channel, so hope you go check it out. Now, I think I gotta go let these dogs out. And thank you to anyone who donated to the Dad Indiegogo while I was live. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Link is in the description. It's also in the top of the chat. Frost, I'm out of here. I'll see you later. Nullbit, good to see you. Remton, Dean, Jerry Dean, for a teenage girl. Yup. Or a teenage boy. Or a 44-year-old man. Not me. Another 44-year-old man, obviously, since I'm giving it away, you know. Oh, is Piper live? Nikki, spell her name out just so I know. I don't want to spell it right. It's just Piper G. Yeah, we'll raid Piper. Piper's awesome. Everyone go hang out with Piper. She's really, really nice, and she deserves the raid. Please give her a follow if you're on Twitch. And YouTube, I'll see you guys Saturday. Or I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see everybody tomorrow on the Odd Boys YouTube channel, live. Me, Tom, and Jamie. We're going to get to the bottom of everything paranormal. Please come hang out with us over there. And I'll see you this weekend for the weekend extravaganza to get this Dad movie funded. And then next week, shooting the new show, Infinite Body. Here we go, changing my life. I hope you guys all like the dance aerobic show. If you haven't watched my YouTube video that I uploaded today, please do. And Nap, good to see you. Oh, where is Piper's name? I gotta go click on Twitch to see her full name. I gotta go to the front page of Twitch. Stand by, everyone. Oh, Piper G. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, thanks, Nikki. Okay. We're rating Piper. Go hang out with her. Give her a follow. Help her out. She's cool. I hung out with Piper and Nikki on Halloween this past weekend in Portland. It was really fun. Katie and I went up there, and we went to a bunch of haunted houses with Nikki and Piper and Tom and Alba. Eshin was around on Friday night. Katie is in love with Portland. We're moving up there. She can't stop talking about it. We're going to try to move as soon as we can. As soon as I film the dad movie, I can just head out and I can go up there and live in Portland. Save some money. Have a yard. Have a basement. That would be nice. All right. Hello there, Pokemon. Good to see you. Thank you for liking the annoying songs. I don't Endrend. I deleted all those. All my anime girls, I have removed those tattoos from my body. Although I guess I still have Misato right here on my wrist. And then Alpha. These are the only tattoos I have now. Okay, that's a lie. I have another anime. Okay, you caught me. I have Princess Mononoke. But that's all I have. I got rid of all the side ones, my chest ones. It's all gone. Clean man now. I kept Princess Mononoke because I liked it. I thought it was kind of cool just to have one on my bicep, but honestly, I might remove that someday. I'm being lazy now. Okay, bye. See you guys on Piper's stream. Bye. All right, Twitch is gone. Thanks for being here, YouTube. I will see you soon. Oh, is she knitting? That's cool. Piper's knitting on Twitch. Katie would love this stream. I should take a picture of that. Wow, she's got a ton of stuff going on the screen. She's got knitting with her hands, her camera, and then she's watching some like Japanese show. Or Japanese YouTubers, maybe. Oh, Pokemon. Oh, Sailor Moon. I'm just watching Piper stream on Twitch now, getting distracted. Pokemon. I don't want to sing that right now. I can go, everything I say is so funny. Yeah. Get a job. There you go. That's my annoying man singing. Thank you for being here, Pokemon. I have a couple more annoying songs that will be coming out, so stay tuned for those. I think you're going to really like them. Oh my God, I got to start doing it now. Remember a year ago, you guys, when I said I was going to make 12 new annoying songs that were going to be all Christmas songs? And then for the 12 weeks of Christmas, I was going to upload one a week. I need to do that now. Oh my gosh, I got to get those. I got to make these songs and make these videos because in the month of December or starting in November, I need to start uploading. Oh my God, right now I have to start uploading them. Are we 12 weeks from Christmas now? Alexa, how many weeks until Christmas?
Christmas is in 6 weeks.
6 weeks!
December 25th, 2025.
Christmas is in 6 freaking weeks. That sounds insane. Christmas is in 6 weeks, you guys. I was like, oh, it's 2 months away. What? Okay, I need to do those like next week and start uploading 2 a week. I want to upload 12 annoying Christmas songs for Christmas. Like, I'm going to do a really crappy Frosty, really crappy Jingle Bells. I think those videos could get a ton of views over the years and become a major cash cow for me. And it would be hilarious to just have people playing. Really, when people say go to a party, they go, oh, I know a Christmas song you can play. And just deck the freaking balls of halls with my annoying voice. Oh my God. Maybe we should record some on the stream this weekend. Maybe while I'm live this weekend, I will record on my keyboard some obnoxious Christmas songs and sing them and record them and put them out next week. I love doing the annoying songs. They're so fun. Exactly, Jay. It's just screaming the annoying songs. All right, I gotta go. I gotta walk these dogs. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you haven't and you're able to, please donate a little bit if you got it, or tell your friends. Spread the word. Help me make this dad movie. Link is in the description. It's in the chat. $1,400 away. I'll see you guys on the long stream this weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow night on the Odd Boys YouTube channel for the Paranormal Show live. Good night, everyone. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. You keep me sane. You make me feel like I'm not a loser. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being members, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye. This verse is a curse. It's in your head until you're dead. This verse is a curse. It's in your head until you're dead. There you go. Bye. Oh my God, look. $2,347. That's how much money I've made over the past 4 months. I need to reset that. This is not. Where is that? Where does that go? This. That's some freaking big money. What are you yelling at? No, stop barking at me. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.